Now, so 2026 FIFA World Cup, the senior soccer team, the Blasters of Ghana, are qualified now. You have to prepare for the World Cup. We all know how it is. Now, I just wanted to give you some small history about Ghana being in the World Cup. I would say that the culture will say, with the World Cup history, say, but most of how the World Cup has been played, a lot of those countries, the World Cup. Ghana and Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, all the countries that are more qualified for this year's World Cup. I will give you all the update, the history, and what they are planning to do. Now, I will use my country, Ghana, for example, to start. Now, because me Ghana, Ghana Blasters qualified for their first World Cup the year 2006. So, what means the World Cup qualification about 2005 and 2006 qualified. Yeah. Now, the first time I ever Ghana qualified 2006, the likes of Larry Kinsey, Richard Kinsey, Asamoah Gyan, Stephen Kenato Appiah, Mike Essien, Sule Ali Muntari, and a whole lot of Matthew Amwan, Derek Boateng, all these kind of players in the Eboa, and my Ghana Blasters said they qualified. But then, who was our captain? Stephen Kenato Appiah was the first man of the first Ghanaian captain who led the senior soccer team, the Blasters of Ghana, to qualify our first ever FIFA World Cup the year 2006 in Germany. Yeah, that World Cup in Germany for the host year. Now, group stage, your first match in Czech Republic in the world. Who scored the opening goal for Ghana Blasters, or who scored the first World Cup goal for Ghana Blasters is Asamoah Gyan Baby Jet, assisted by Sule Ali Muntari. So you can see how it is. So Asamoah scored the opening goal for Ghana Blasters, scored the first World Cup goal in the history of Ghana football. So we can see that Asamoah Gyan, on about the World Cup history, he's top. Followed by Sule Muntari, also SA. Then Stephen Kenato appeared the next match in a penalty no boy, Sabo no boy a permanent. Yes, that year the group stage, we met teams like Italy, Czech Republic, and all that. Now, the good news is that we were able to qualify for the group stage. But the bad news is that you could see Brazil and Brazil for share 3-0. Player friend Ronaldo Nazario de Lima and about 2 goals. In fact, or like Richard Kinsey Pan. Now you know, still Ronaldo Nazario de Lima. You can see him keeper and why say 88 time. See him goalkeeper and Van Gogh. Book that one keeper no that was why say baku 88 times. Ronaldo Nazario de Lima. No, you can see him goalkeeper and Van Gogh. He is number 1 on top. Now you know also a striker. So here from and also the third goal that my Brazil was a branch and they say the final goal at the team and my friend Brazil. Now let's go to 2010 FIFA World Cup. Now 2010 FIFA World Cup was that year remember that many of Konya semi shabo because the year 2006 so a history and I remember the year 2006 World Cup man shabo because by then I was young. So when we started Ghana Blasters the year 2008 and I'm sure that me follow football because my dad was also a very fan of football. So the year 2008 I'm sure that me follow Ghana, me support Blasters. But the second World Cup I'm sure 2010. Yeah, 2010 we can see the players like Richard Kinsey again. We had new players, but then we have Lee Addy, Jonathan Mensah, John Mensah. Look at the defense. Who check it? The Otabo right back and John Pencil and then above right back. Now Obo left back here. Sape, yes, and Sadu Sape. Now Obo left back at but and Sadu Sape only left natural. We are right. Natural is a right-footed player, but Obo left back. Yes, and Sadu Sape. Who check him in 15 when you be a friend Anthony Annan, yeah, one of the best assists in the history of Ghana Blasters, Anthony Annan, or Bomu Jakake. Now, we're very disciplinary because on time you can be brave. Now, Okoteke will be operating as number 10 pound, but then was Andre the Demoganayu. Now, by then, was just 20 years of age. Andre the Demoganayu. You can say, I'm the one. You can see him, young crab, young dribble. We are very good. Obia Olimacho, Uncle Tito, Uncle Sachi, Andre the Demoganayu 2010 World Cup. We beat He can also be a beast star. The day you know he's one of the very good player in the history of football because that time no, we have player like Kwaju Asamoah, also Sule Ali Muntari also. But unfortunately, Michael Essien and Antimambo sat tournament because by then no work due to injury. Because that 2010 na January na Yakobo AFCON 2010 Angola. Na sa Angola yeni Africa kusia na Michael Essien ko play to sign injury due to sign injury. Antimambo 2010 FIFA World Cup want me amigo. Koko take attackers no. So Asamoah baby as usual. Kevin Prince Boateng, Dominic Adia, Steven Tonado appear, but then no 30 years, so they are no free agent, but he also a midfielder. So Steven Appiah was the captain, but because of see all your playing time, John Mensah was the leading captain for the Blaster that year. So you can see Ghana we did well as well because our first my goal was a penalty, and against Serbia as someone just score as well. The second match I did just a check penalty as someone just score. Then the third match, you need Germany, which is 2010. Then we lost that match. Ozil scored that goal. He scored the only goal, 1-0. But we had 4 points rather. It's 4 points. I think the second match we drew, it was 1-1. So the third match now, you lose here, 1-0. So 4 points. Then the second, Germany first, Ghana second, we qualified. The next match was here, US of A. Now, US of A, Solomon, who scored the first goal? I think Kevin Prince Boateng was the one who scored the first goal. Then the equalizer, which is penalty. Now extra time, Asamoah score the final goal. Now who gave that assist for Asamoah is Andre Didomoganayu. On the mass assist, Pia Asamoah but one top from assisting now or head echo say. No, the unfortunate in the same. But by there, Oji yellow card be no. Who the first Oji yellow card be no a red card. Oji yellow card 1-2. I think it will affect to the next match. Yeah, so Andrew the Morgan was having a card and he had another card again. Now, the controversy is one player no, or the player that China player Nanka Sardin and a ball one and them, or the night right no, the ball one and the right left. But as I said, the you any different to referee, the referee thought Andrew did any channel and Andrew did you at the card. But then let me tell you something. Andrew the day you during that midfield was our best player in that midfield role. Because no, any the only player with me hold the ball, young anticipation, pia, they did you. In any Uruguay, I feel the absence of Andre the Demogana NF13 in Uruguay, Kakana, Uruguay. Because that year, the day was our best player. And if say the day, if you because of that card, I can guess you go boy, you got that young best player of the World Cup. You can read the day and you will be the one who live that time. Which you can see, the day also did very well during that time. Now, 2014 FIFA World Cup was our third year. Now, during the 2014 FIFA World Cup, as usual, group stage was Germany, USA, and Portugal. So the first match was against USA, almost 2-1. And the day you were the one scored that only goal for Ghana. The next match was against Germany. We scored 2-2. Where Mario Götze, Anabento, Kruse also Now Ghana Blasters who scored the goals for Ghana Blasters. Andrew Didomogana, you header a cross from Harrison Afo, but then Harrison Afo was our right back. He gave a very, very beautiful cross, and Henry did not use the head here. Now, Asamoah also scored the second goal for Blasters, so a 2-2 draw. Then the last match, this Ghana, it will really it will qualify. Now we lost to Portugal. Asamoah scored the only goal. A very beautiful assist from a branch of friend of Kwaju Asamoah. I 2-1 now to say Ghana is free from that group stage. Now 2018 Ghana yet now qualify. Then 2022 Ghana qualify again. You can see that Portugal was SL group stage, Korea Republic, and the other team and So your first match was against I think Korea Republic was 3-2. You need 3-2. Then the second match was against Portugal. Portugal was where Cristiano Ronaldo scored a penalty and all that. It was 3-2 against Ghana Blasters. Then the third match was against Uruguay. Yes, against Uruguay. Which we see in the because of what Luis Suarez did to us, and Ghana Blasters are going to give a revenge, or they are going to retaliate for whatever happened there to them. But I'm going to say, almost say, but still now Ghana Uruguay yi nyinaa yɛ firim pɛ. Yes, ɔmo hyɛ but still na yi nyinaa yɛ firim a ɛnyɛ hu da go. So now 2026 FIFA World Cup is the current time at Ghana at now qualify for the World Cup. So now Ghana went to the 2006, 2010, 2014, 2022, and now 2026. 5 times Ghana Blasters actually ever a World Cup now. What do you say? Now let me give you the goal scorers of the World Cup at Ghana Blasters. Obi a also play goal Asamoah. Now those who scored the goal, Asamoah has 6 goals for Ghana Blasters. The second player to have the most goals was Andre Dedemogana. He scored three goals. He scored 2 goals the year 2014, one against Germany and one against United States of America. And he scored the last goal against Korea Republic the year 2022 for World Cup, assisted by Mohamed Kudus. So Andrew Dedayo also have 3 goals. The next player on the list is Mohamed Kudus, also scored 2 goals, and the rest scored one goal. Sule Muntari also scored 2 goals. Yes, Sule Muntari also scored 2 goals. He scored one the year 2006 and 2010 against Uruguay too. He scored. So Sule Muntari also scored 2 goals. Now the rest scored one goals. Kevin Pletbatu scored one. Steven Tonato Appiah also scored one. Osman Bukhari also scored one. So you can see Aminu Dramani too scored one. Yeah, so these are the goals scored for Ghana Blasters during the World Cup. And so these are the history of Ghana Blasters in the World Cup edition. So you can also share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much.